Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Dogs will kick this away to get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Scanning the field, it's Maddox. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Hands off to the left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Maddox. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here, you just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Rebels! A great catch and run for 6. A horrible field position to start the drive, Tripper. They just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
bringing it out. It's Pringle. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Got it. Breaking tackles. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Direct snap. Breaks in open space. As the first down is still going. Here he goes. Crosses the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And he's got it at the 15. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. There's the handoff. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The Dogs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The back's got it again. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Maddox. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll try the ground game here. He's found some room at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? The defense has it. Off and running. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Maddox. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Maddox. Incomplete on that shot to the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Pringle. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. First out and more, he's still running. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Maddox. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. He's got room to run.
The returner is brought down at the 36, and the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. They chase him down and try to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Pringle. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He escapes the pocket, and he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Maddox. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Rebels will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Heading left after the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Maddox. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
This defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Maddox. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. This should be the last play of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Back-to-back deep shots. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Pringle. Ooh, solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the runner takes off to his right. trucks through the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He breaks free. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. There was no catching him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Point after, knocked right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Maddox. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
And the Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Going for a big play downfield. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big game. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Maddox. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
4th down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They cap the drive with 6 points.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air. It's Maddox. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ole Miss 17.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Your Ole Miss Rebels will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where the heck was that all man?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Maddox. Looking deep for late-game heroics. He's got it with room to run. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Players are down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
1st down.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another